Hi everybody. You probably heard that indoor church services have been put on hold for a little while, but that's okay because I have been itching to come outside and do church outdoors anyway, and so that just gave us an excuse to move that plan up a few weeks. And so this coming Sunday, we're going to do a church out here on our back lawn, and there's a couple reasons why I think it's a better thing to be out here. One of the reasons is that the requirements on wearing masks is a little bit different when we're outside. I wanted to read like the actual state's guidelines on wearing masks. They say masks are required when outdoors in public spaces when maintaining a physical distance of 6 feet from persons who are not members of the same household or resident is not feasible. But out here on our back lawn, it's easy to maintain way more than 6 feet from each other. So we still want you to bring your masks. You're going to wear it when you come in and when you go out, but when we're sitting out here on the lawn, we can take them off. The other thing that's cool about being outside is that guideline about not singing was for indoors. Outdoors, we can sing all we want. So that's a cool thing. So that frees us up from that restriction. The other thing is because we have so much space out here, the RSVP thing isn't really needed if we're outside. Inside, the regulation is we're only allowed to have 25% of room capacity or about 100 people. So that meant we had to know who was coming ahead of time so that we make sure that we don't fill up and that there's seats for everybody and they're all spaced out well. But we have tons of room here and plenty of space for us to be able to spread out, so we don't really have to worry about taking a registration. So one thing I did want to do was just kind of show you what to expect on Sunday morning. When you come on Sunday morning, you'll come in through the gate over here. We're going to have the chain link fence peeled back right on the other side of the tent right there. There is going to be seating. We'll set chairs up underneath this big old green party tent for those who are older and who can't bring their own chairs or who don't really want to hike across the grass. So you'll have seating available for you there. And then we are going to have a number of pop-ups set up all throughout. But as you can see, there's a decent amount of shade back here. It's, let's see, probably a little after 9:30 right now. And there's still tons of shade. It's about 70 degrees. I don't think it's going to even get into the 80s until well after we're home. So as far as like the comfortability, I think it's going to be pretty nice out here. It actually feels pretty good out here. Let's see, what else? The main stage is going to be out that way, facing this way, so you guys aren't going to be facing into the sun. You'll be looking at me that direction. That also enables us to be able to point our speakers towards our buildings and not our neighbors, which I'm sure they're appreciative of that. And this is a BYOB party, so bring your own blanket or your own chair. These little Tommy Bahama chairs are perfect. They work really well. They're low back and people can see over them, or just spread a blanket out on the grass. We're working hard to water our grass a lot to make it more green and lush for this coming Sunday. So, but it'll be a lot more relaxed and laid back. There's going to be a giant ladder right there, and I'm going to have my next kids sermon. Just to give you a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing, I will be dropping eggs off of that ladder and seeing how big of a mess I can make. So another reason why it's kind of nice that we're outside this coming weekend. Let's see, we will also be live streaming the services for those of you who are at home. So you'll be able to see what we're doing and still be able to enjoy the church service from the comfort of your living room. I am really excited about church this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. We'll probably continue to do church outside for at least the next 3-4 weeks, or as long as we need to. But yeah, I can't wait to see you all this coming Sunday. Have a great week.